Hello everybody and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you how to build 3 of the farms from my previous tutorials. These were all made during the snapshots for the 1.5 update, and now that that is finally out, all of these are broken. So in this video I'm going to be showing you how to fix each of them. Over on the right here we have the compact automatic chicken farm, in the middle the automated farming machine, and on the left we have the Nanofarm, and we're going to start off with the chicken farm. So in 1.5 they changed the way that dispensers would be powered, and this caused us some problems. So over on this side, the one that used to hatch the eggs into chickens would no longer get powered by a clock down the bottom here, and the one on the other side used to extend this lava for a split second and then retract it again, and now it just extends it and leaves the lava in the middle of your holding area. So in this one we've changed the circuitry. Over on this side we have a new clock that's slightly slower, so it powers the dispenser to hatch the eggs into chickens, and on this side we have a new mechanism for powering the lava. So to fix this, the first thing that we need to do is remove the lava from the dispenser, because we can leave all of the chickens that were in the farm in there while we're fixing this, and the lava, it might kill them while we're changing the redstone. So we're going to remove this torch, and then just follow me. We're going to remove all of these blocks and the redstone that is attached to them, like that, and then we want to put a block up here with a redstone on top and a torch on the side of it, and then another block behind this dispenser with a repeater on top of it on the 4th setting facing into the block above the dispenser. Then down here we're going to place 2 blocks like that, put redstone on top of them, remove that redstone there, then we'll come around to this side and place down a repeater facing into that block on the default setting, and then you need to make sure that this comparator here is on the subtract mode, so when you place it down it will be on that one, and then right click on it to put it in subtract, and then the machine is fixed. So now that our farm is fixed, there are actually a couple of other things to know about it as well. For example, in the previous farm you could only keep 50 chickens up the top, otherwise there would be too many of them, and then when the lava gets dispensed it will kill all your baby chickens at the bottom. Well, now in 1.5 baby chickens are just half a block tall, and because they're standing on top of this half slab it means that the lava won't kill them, so you can have as many chickens up the top, and the more that you have the faster you'll produce all of these drops. So once you put the lava back in on this side, you want to put in a load of eggs on the other ones to test it, and what we're going to do here is replace these blocks with glass so that we can zoom in and see the lava in action while we put the extra eggs in. So you can see there on the right hand side of the screen the place where the lava is going to go, and so we put in these eggs, and there you go. Unfortunately the first egg that got dispensed did get turned into a chicken and caused it to die. However, you can see that the lava dispenses properly, and now our farm is working again. So if you didn't see the tutorial on how to build this, there'll be a link on the screen that you can click on now, and then you can go there, follow the tutorial, build this, and then come back here and modify it, and then you'll have a working chicken farm. So next up is the automated farming machine, and what went wrong with this one? Well, the comparators that we have here used to provide constant updates to these dispensers, so when they were powered they would bone meal any crops that were below them, but because that has been changed this no longer works, and also our pistons at the side here we're using comparators to update them as well. So I'm going to show you how to modify this and make it work like this one does over here. So there are 2 things that are broken. First of all, we're going to fix the piston pushers. So when I stand down on this pressure plate, what should happen is these blocks should get pushed back down again. So the way that we fix this is we remove the comparator facing into the piston, and then place down a repeater here and put that on the 2nd setting, and then put 2 pieces of redstone on top of these 2 blocks like this, and then that will fix that. So let's go down the other end and check that. You can see that it pushed it back as well, and so then you need to do the same thing here again. And actually if you place a block here then you will save 1 piece of redstone. There we go. So to fix the dispensers on the top we need to remove all of these comparators on both sides and then replace them with our own clock. So we're going to put a block on the side here, put a torch on top of that, then put a repeater here, set that to the 2nd setting, and then put a redstone dust here and another one there. And you can see that's creating a clock, and then we're going to put a block in the middle so that goes onto the other side, and then we can remove these 2 levers and put it on this block here, and then that will be able to turn off the clock. So like before, if you want to see the previous tutorial and learn how to build this so you can then modify and fix it, there will be a link to the previous video on the screen and in the description box. And this now works. You can see that both sides will push the blocks back and forth, and our clock now controls the dispensers with bone meal in. The third and final fix for today's video is to unhost Nanofarm. I've done a tutorial on this, and like before, there'll be a link on the screen that you can click if you want to see this. Now, I got a lot of requests from people asking me to fix this for 1.5, and it turns out that it still works. So let me just give you proof of that. I'm going to hold down right click and you can see I'm getting wheat from this, so it works. And when I was searching for a fix for that, before I found out that it still worked, I came across this, which was made by UnleetGaming. So there's a link to their channel in the description box, and what this does is it simplifies the interface. There's now no longer the need for these two different levers, and all you have to do is stand here to activate the machine. So it activates both the piston and the dispensers, and then when you step off it stops again. So modding the Nanofarm is very easy. We remove this block here and place a torch on the side of it and a half slab above it, and then below it down here we put two blocks and one of those directly under that redstone torch, and then put a repeater facing into that block there, and that's all you need to do. You can then remove the levers, you can remove this redstone and this block up here and all these bits of redstone, and then last of all just place a pressure plate here, and then when you walk onto it your machine will work. So there you go, that's how you fix these three farms, and if you want to see the original tutorials there are links in the description box to those videos. So as always, thank you for watching and I will catch you next time.